Sorry about that, folks. Welcome to the WCFL Dolphins Talk. My name is Dolphin Winters, filling in for Papa Paul. I hope everybody's doing well this evening. We will be talking about this upcoming weekend, which is Super Bowl 59. That's the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Talk about Miami Dolphins football as always. What's going on, Jorge? And whatever's on anybody's mind at the moment. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm in the city. There's no audio, can't hear a word you're saying. One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Can you hear me? Hopefully you guys can hear me now. If you can hear me now, please somebody tell me one, two, one, two. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Dolphin Winners with the WCFL Dolphins Talk. We will be talking about Super Bowl 59, Philadelphia Eagles versus the Kansas City Chiefs. We'll be talking about things with Miami Dolphins always, what could have been, should have been, or what can be in the upcoming season, what we'd like to see. And hopefully my co-host will come join me shortly. If not, we'll sit there and rock out. But I live in the city of Philadelphia, and the city is definitely amped up for this Sunday's Super Bowl matchup against Kansas City, and that is my pick, is the Philadelphia Eagles. I do have them winning. Yeah, I know, Jorge. I don't know what to do. I can't go in and out because I'm the host of the show, so I'm just gonna have to bear with it. I don't know what to do about the audio, so I do apologize for the audio being choppy. I do apologize, but I gotta work with it because I'm the only person that's running the show at the moment in time. So, but I just hope the Eagles do beat Kansas City. I just don't want to see Kansas City. What's the name? Win a three-peat Super Bowl wise. And I told people that it's not just because I'm from the area. It's just because right now, I'll be honest with you, I think Philadelphia is a better team. And that's just what it is. Should be a very good game, a very high-scoring game. I don't think it's going to be low-scoring. Saquon is the nucleus, I think, for the Philadelphia Eagles. If he does what he does and does it well, I think Kansas City is in for a long day. And I believe that Philly will win this game. I'll be honest with you, I'm not being arrogant, but I don't think it's going to be close. I don't think it's going to be as close as people was making it to be. But we all know how that goes. Anybody want to ask any questions? You can definitely put them in the chat. I have no issues and no problems talking about anything and everything. Okay, who we have coming up? Johnny L.
What's up, brother? How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good.
Definitely.
Sounds like a lot of feedback from what I can hear.
I know, and I can't go in and out. So I don't know if I go out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to come back in. That's the problem because I'm the host. So,
okay.
Yeah, so I just got to just deal with it. I don't know because I was in here. I've been here for a while. I've been here for about 15 minutes before the show even started. Before I started the show today, so I don't know. But
Hey, what's going on since last week? So
not much, and that's the thing. That's why I just sat there and was telling people whoever's watching, have any questions or anything what's on their mind, I'll sit there and answer questions in the chat, or we can talk about the upcoming Super Bowl, and we can talk about that as well.
Where's Papa Paul at tonight?
Papa Paul, he's actually taking care of some business. Okay. So he said he didn't know how long he was going to be, so that's why I'm the one starting the show and doing the show tonight. So yeah, the show must still go on.
Yep. I just got home from work. I'm like, let me get on there.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Definitely. But Should be a good game this weekend. It really do. I believe it should be a really good game. I think it's going to be entertaining, but I believe Philly is a stronger team. I just believe that. I really do.
Yeah, I think Philly's the better of the two teams overall. Now, saying that, Kansas City has won games all year long, being close, not getting blown out, always being able to come back in the fourth quarter. So if Philly doesn't score early and often, they're just leaving the door open.
I believe that Philly needs to score every possession they have for them to win it. It's sad to say that, but I'm gonna be honest with anybody. I believe that they have to score every single possession they have, either 3 or 7, or have their defense do something to put them in scoring position. You're gonna have to have a close-up perfect game against Kansas City to beat Kansas City.
Yeah, because Kansas City always finds a way to win. I don't know how, but let me tell you, they find ways. They've won every close game this year, and if you leave them in the game in the fourth quarter, look what they did to San Fran last year. San Fran let them hang around and came back and beat them.
Absolutely, and you cannot do that against Kansas City. You just cannot. You cannot do that because all you're gonna do is sit there and you're just gonna be sick because you knew you had them on the ropes. You knew you had them on the ropes, and if you don't take care of business, they will make you pay.
Yep.
So, fully agreed. Fully agreed.
Now, if Philly can score on the first 2 possessions to be up 10-0, 14-0, something like that, then you're putting the pressure on Kansas City. That's when mistakes happen and turnovers, just like they did to Washington.
Right. I say this, I believe, like I told everybody, I truly believe Saquon Barkley is the nucleus for the Super Bowl. For real. He's been the guy. He's been the guy that he's been advertised all season long for the Philadelphia Eagles. Why not, on the biggest stage, allow that man to sit there and do what he does and does what he does best? Just sit there and just listen. You know what you got behind there. And we understand everybody wants to get a score, all that, but the main objective is winning the game. Feed that man the rock. Because Kansas City's run defense is putrid. It really is.
Yeah, and then Philly's got their backup running back, too, who's a change of pace where he's quicker.
Absolutely.
So if they run the ball 25, 30 times, they're going to win the game.
Yeah, I agree. And I'm going to be honest with you. That's something I saw against when they faced Buffalo. Buffalo was gutting them with the run. They was gutting them with the run. And I'm like, listen, that's what Cook was doing to them. And Cook ain't no slouch. Trust and believe. You allow him to sit there and break away one, it's a problem. That's just what it is. We found out this season. Trust and believe. If you allow Saquon to do that, oh man, it's gonna be a long day.
Oh, very long day, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. But like you said, I haven't heard any Miami news lately. I've been looking out. You're not going to hear a lot about anything until after the Super Bowl, basically. And even after the Super Bowl, you probably won't hear much.
No.
Derek, what's going on?
What's up, Derek?
What's up,
brother?
How are you? Derek, you there?
I don't know. We might have lost him.
Uh-oh.
I mean, the picture's there, but
Right.
he's not saying anything.
Derek, you there? I'm in Derek. Let's see. It's showing that he there, but I don't know who's.
Yeah, I heard him when he first got on, but don't hear him.
Right. Drop down, Derek. All right, let's see if you come back up. Try it again. All right, we're going to try it again, Derek.
There we go. He's back. You got your volume up?
These are audio, probably.
Technical difficulties all over the place tonight.
Yeah, yeah, damn, brother. That sucks.
It almost sounds like something's there, but can't hear him.
Yeah, I can't hear nothing either. All right, you want to try again?
I'm looking forward to the game, but it also sucks that it's the last game until beginning of August.
Yeah, buddy, might as well savor it, put it in a bottle, and just get ready to go on YouTube and watch a whole bunch of games on YouTube if you want to get your football fix. Or if you went to the UFL comes on and watch the UFL that comes on in the springtime. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
if I'm home on the weekends, I'll watch those.
Right,
You know, just to watch football.
right. You know, at least something. You know what I mean? So, you know, and then baseball's right around the corner as well. So, you know, and I'm like, look, I'm not holding my breath. You know, because now we got the Mets, and we got to deal with the Mets with their gigantic transition that they signed. You know, that changes a lot. That changes the rivalry a lot here in Philly. So, I mean, it is what it is. I don't really pay attention to it until almost All-Star break, you know, and I'm always got my eyes glued to see what the Miami Dolphins are going to do, which I hope we can make some moves with these picks that we have in the upcoming draft, and they actually bring in some depth, you know what I mean, to certain spots that we're going to need, you know. Because that secondary is definitely going to be a big question mark. That's going to be a gigantic question mark, especially if you're losing both safeties.
Yeah, well, that's what we got to wait and see, and see what happens if they re-sign Holland. But I don't think they're gonna, because I think he's asking for too much, and he did not have a good year. The first 3 years, he improved every year, and he looked like he was going to be a fantastic safety. And then this year, nothing.
Right.
He really only made one really good play, and that was the first game of the season against Jacksonville with the punch out.
Derek, you there?
Hey guys.
There we go.
Service issues.
I believe it. That's what Johnny said. Johnny said he's having technical issues. I'm like, yeah, man, all around the board.
Yeah, I'm traveling. I'm still working. I'm still about an hour and a half from where I live, so still traveling in and out of these little rural areas.
Right. Yeah, but we're just sitting there talking about, little Dolphin stuff here and there, and the upcoming Super Bowl between the Eagles and Kansas City, and I was just saying that hopefully we can do something with our draft picks that we have, and actually build some depth towards our team, what we have right now. So.
Okay. I seen that Darrell Bevel didn't get the Raiders job, thank goodness.
Yeah, I mean, keeping our coordinators is definitely going to be important, especially when we don't know what we're going to have.
Absolutely.
Where's Papa Paul at tonight?
He's taking care of some business, so that's where he's out. He already told me that I was going to need to start the show tonight because he wasn't going to be around. I said, no problem. So I told him, I said, look, I'll send you the link. I said, if you're free, cool. If not, we'll take care of it. What's going on, Show? What's up, brother? Appreciate you, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have the commercial in front of me, but this gentleman right here, Chef Jew, out of West Palm, Miami area, one of the best cooks, best chefs there is. Cooking is grade A top. I've had his products, and when I say delicious, delicious. Shout out to Chef Jew. Look him up. He's on all social media platforms. Definitely. Appreciate the support, Chef Jew.
Yeah, what's going on, Chef? I need to try that cheesecake one of these times I keep hearing about.
And Papa Paul killed he killed the cheesecake. He killed it.
Yeah, everything that Chef Jude makes is good.
Oh man, it is like it's so good that you don't need. Like I know he was like, get another cookie. I said, no, I don't need another cookie. I told him, I said, one is enough. I don't need another one. So there you go, Derek. He said, let me know when, Derek. I got you.
Nice.
So you got something to look forward to next season, my friend. Trust and believe.
Right. Hey, Winters, are you having trouble hearing me? Because like I'm having trouble hearing you. I can hear Johnny O good.
Well, there's just something going on with my mic. It sounds choppy on my end, but I can't go out and come back in since I'm a host. So I just got to get in there. But I can hear you clear.
Okay, good. Okay, I thought it might have been me.
No, it's not you. It's not you. Because even during the broadcast, everybody's telling me that my voice is real choppy coming through. And I've been on here waiting to start the show 15 minutes beforehand. So
Right. It's all good. We'll make it work. Gotta love technology, right?
hey, look, gotta love it. It's not much news. It's not much news out there. It's not much going on. The only thing that anybody's talking about is the Super Bowl, and pretty much anything else going on in the NFL world, but that.
Yeah, the only thing I saw today was a video that John Smith did with his daughter after the Pro Bowl, on the field, talking to the Finns fans and, saying, hey, we're going to be in the Super Bowl next February. But other than that, there ain't much out there.
Well, did you guys see where Myles Garrett once traded from the Browns?
Yeah, I saw that. But, I mean, listen, there's 31 other teams, and he's probably asking for way too much money.
Oh, yeah.
You know that now, though. I think a lot of people know. Myles Garrett is a force. He's a force to be reckoned with. But the price that he's going to probably ask for, man.
Yeah, I saw one somebody put up. Oh, trade both Chubbs and Phillips to get Miles. I'm like, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, we got future guys there. I mean, don't get me wrong, Garrett's amazing, but how many years has he got left? I'm not giving up my two young guys.
Yeah, and you're not giving up two to get one because God forbid he gets hurt. Then what?
That's right. What I was saying. I'm like, you're working backwards. Ain't no way.
Now, do you think we're going to be hurting a little bit losing our linebacker coach?
It depends on who they bring in. That's the problem.
Right. It's the wait and see game. Wait and see who leaves. Wait and see who you pick up.
Yeah, I'm hoping with that. Yeah, I'm hoping with that pick that we don't, losing our linebacker coach, we don't that doesn't. Hopefully, Dotson wants to come back or something, or willing, or maybe wants to follow the linebacker coach. Let's hope not.
Like the gentleman just said, all we can do is just wait and see. That's it.
Right.
It's the anxiousness of being a football fan. Every day you're just glued to either ESPN or Fox Sports or Associated Press or something that's going to give you some type of news towards your team. And you're just waiting and nothing's popping. And and that's how it is for the majority of us Dolphin fans. We're sometimes glued and be like, come on, I want to actually do something while you hear a whole bunch of other teams do stuff and we don't do anything. So, all we can do is literally just really wait and see. That's it.
Yeah, I do have to believe, to my opinion, I think this has got to be one of the most boring Super Bowls. Like normally I like to host a nice party, have some, good time. But now it's just like, do I even want to have a party?
I gotta work, so I'll be on my way home from work watching it on my phone. So
The NFL's going to be banking on. Hopefully, they can pull Taylor Swift fans in there.
of course, what's up, Yola Cruz? How you doing? How you, Lee? Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody watching on all platforms today. We appreciate you guys coming in, spending some time with us, and just enjoying our conversation of what's going on. But yeah, right now, the city, we just, with all the things that's been going on and the horrific events that have happened, along with everything coming up, building up to the Super Bowl. Hopefully, people will sit there and act accordingly if the Eagles win, which we all know they won't. But hopefully, they don't go too crazy here. Because I told everybody, I don't care if you celebrate, just don't go nuts. Like, that's the problem.
Yeah, at least one good thing, you'll be able to, if the Eagles win, you'll be able to see the parade and everything living in Philly.
For the parade to be right literally a block away from my house, literally. If they do it like they did it the first time they won the Super Bowl, literally the parade, all I had to do was walk up the block, and the parade was right there. Literally. I had my Dolphin gear on and sit there and watching everything. So I worked the last one. I was working, so 9 times out of 10, I'll probably be working this one too. And I already know a couple co-workers that they're going to probably call out. It's all good. I don't blame them. So. But it's crazy that if the Eagles do win this Sunday, they will be tied with the Miami Dolphins for their Super Bowls that they have franchise-wise.
Yep. That's not crazy. That's sad.
Yeah.
It is, definitely.
One organization decided to say, you know what, we want to make a change. We're going to do what we need to do, change this culture. We want to host trophies. So now they're going to bring the host another Lombardi. And this is their 9th Super Bowl, and yeah, this is my bad. This is their 3rd Super Bowl appearance in 9 years. So they're doing something right. And this is the 2nd time within 3. So they're doing something right. They really are. I don't know what Miami got to do, but I think Miami's got to do a complete overhaul. They have to do something because the culture has to change for us to sit there and be sniffed in. Because I don't know what this gentleman from Detroit that they hired for the Jets. I'm not sure what type of style of play he's going to bring to the Jets. But the Jets already have a defense, and if he's defensive minded, that's going to be a problem. You already know what Mike Vrabel brings to the table. Mike Vrabel is going to bring that old school New England mentality back, the way how the owner liked it, and trust and believe they're going to be a thorn in our sides, just like how the Buffalo Bills always have been. So we're not careful about this team right now and the matters at hand. We could be in the last place if we don't make the necessary moves that we need to make. And it comes down to our coaching, as usual. This McDaniel will be going on year 4. So I don't know what he has to do, but he better do something quick. He better do something, because if I hear the team already screaming out screen, oh man. Like,
yeah, this is the year he's got to change it and get better and do things, because if he don't, he ain't gonna be around.
No, I fully agree on that.
Yeah, if that new coach for the Jets can figure out the offense with that defense, like you were already saying, Winners, man, it's going to be we might be in trouble. And Mike Vrabel, he's with the Patriots. He's going to have a nasty defense, and they're going to have a nice ground and pound. So yeah, you're right. We could be last.
Yeah, you think about it. New England got 13 picks. So they got 4 in the top 50. They got the 4th pick in the draft. They got the 4th pick in the draft. So with that being said right off the bat, here's the man right here, the man, the myth, the legend. Hey, brother, what's going on?
What's up, Paul? You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. There we go.
Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Yep, we can hear you.
On my way home.
All right.
Everything good?
Yeah, I just smell like horse shit.
Well, stop hanging out with the horses' asses.
Hey, give me some pocket money.
Nothing wrong with that side hustle. Hey, I'll work with it too if I have some side hustle.
Mhm. Exactly.
I might open up a barbecue trailer.
I don't see why not.
That'd be nice.
I just got to raise some money first.
Let me get moved down there. Maybe we could talk some. We could talk some business then. I like food and I like to cook.
Sounds good. So any news?
Nah, there's nothing out there.
Nothing at all. We're just sitting there talking about, if Miami don't get their act together, and I was explaining to Derek how New England's got 4 picks in the top 50 in the draft, and the fourth pick, and they're looking at, last time I heard they was looking at Cooper Cup or DK Metcalf or T. Higgins, because they got $130 million to spend as well. So
Yeah.
they're geared up. They're geared up to make moves all up and down. And I'm like, that's the last thing that you need with a team that already has a defense. They trying to make themselves back to what they were. And that kid under Drake, that kid is no joke. That kid is no joke. You can see it. You can see he's going to be a problem. You can see he's going to be a problem. And you can see if he has the patience and he has and he gets the team that he wants to get. Oh, he's going to get thrown outside like Brady was. So,
Oh well.
I mean, besides that, it's not really much going on. We've been just talking about the Super Bowl, Paul, and like little things here and there, but it's not much going on.
Okay.
Who you got winning the Super Bowl?
What was that?
Who you got winning the Super Bowl?
I still feel the Eagles are going to win it. I mean, I don't see them losing it, really.
Yeah, but it's Kansas City and the refs.
I know.
It's all going to come down to Saquon Barkley. If he starts running good like he's doing all season, the Kansas City struggles with the run. I would love to see Philly win it.
I think we all would.
I think everybody in America but Kansas City, right?
Yeah, and some of the fake Kansas City fans, because I've just all of a sudden seen a overabundance of Kansas City fans. I'm like, you were in a fan of Kansas City when Derek Thomas just said, who? I said, yeah, you're not a Kansas City fan. I mentioned Derek Thomas, and I said, you don't know who Derek Thomas is? I said, you know who the Nigerian Nightmare is? They're like, oh, wow. I said, yeah, y'all don't know Kansas City. Like, that's Kansas City. I know people that know Kansas City further than that. And I told you, I said, I don't want to hear you just became a Kansas City fan because Kansas City won Super Bowls now. I'm not trying to hear that. I just started laughing because it was like a whole bunch of Tom Brady fans, and then all of a sudden Tom Brady went from New England to Tampa Bay, and then all of a sudden they became Tom Brady Tampa Bay fans. I'm like, whoa, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah, well, unfortunately, not everybody is diehard fans. They're just fans at the moment. So, And then wait and see 10, 12 years from now how many Kansas City fans there are from all the kids that are, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old watching them win Super Bowls and they're Kansas City fans.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, because all the young kids definitely like Patrick Mahomes. That's for sure. He's the face of the NFL right now.
Can't deny
What was that? Is he the ass of the NFL right now?
Listen, don't hate them because we ain't them.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't hate him because we ain't them. I don't like his crybaby attitude half the time.
What? Tom Brady was the same way. He got all the calls. If you even put a finger on him, they were throwing a flag.
I understand that, and that's the main reason I didn't like Tom Brady either. There's a bunch of crybabies.
To be the man, you got to beat the man, and that's just what it comes down to. And it comes down to him. You gotta beat him, and Philly's gonna have to score literally every possession. They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to.
Yep.
And we're not just talking field goals. You're gonna have to put up 6 every time you go down the field. Because if you don't, you can forget it.
Derek, did you and your wife pick a house yet, or?
No, we're still looking. But there's a few there. Like I said, this weekend I spent upstairs with at our normal house here, getting them bedrooms completed and getting ready to put some new drywall in and put some more recessed lighting in. Make it a little bit more nicer. But we're going to probably make another trip back down in probably May. We're still in contact with the realtor quite a bit, so we'll see. Got outbidded on one of the houses we wanted, and then the other 2 that we really liked already sold. So kind of figured, that was just going down the trip, check out the area where we want to be, and pick it there because we knew houses and stuff was going to be, be gone by the time we got down there.
Really not much more to sit there and conversate on sports. Basically, what's going on right there. I don't know what else more to talk about. It really isn't much more to sit there and chat about.
Nope, it's a dead time of the year because baseball's not in, basketball is going, hockey's going, but they're just mid-season. So
So what teams are y'all for hockey?
I'm a Flyers fan.
yeah, I'm a Devils fan, but I root for the Panthers just because of everybody I know down there too. So I'm a Devils fan at heart, but if they're not playing, I'll watch the Panthers. I'll root for them.
I'm a Lightning fan. It's the only thing in Tampa that I do go for Lightning.
Philly's trying to do something. I haven't really kept up with a lot. I mean, they've won a couple, then they've lost a couple, so they're still a young team trying to gel themselves, and I give them still maybe a year or 2 to get it together.
Lightning's been up and down this year.
No, you've seen them win a championship, so that's good.
Yeah, I've never seen the Flyers win a championship.
Years ago, I used to be a Bruins fan. But that
Yeah,
was before Lightning was even a team.
I was a Bruins fan growing up in Connecticut, and then when I moved to Jersey and started hanging out and going to Devils games, I became a Devils fan and had season tickets for a year. And they won the 3 championships. I took the boys to the parades so that they could see it, and they were younger, but they at least got to see the parades.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a Sabres fan. That's scary, right? It was only because of the goalie.
Who was that?
Let me go. I got to talk to my brother. I'll be on in a few minutes. Back on.
Dominic Hasek?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, he was a good goalie.
Yeah, they won a championship at one point, right?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I want to say early 2000s they won one.
Yeah.
And you heard about Gretzky all the time and all that. And then I root right now. I like Ovechkin. I like the Capitals. And then, my area, Pittsburgh, too, the Penguins. But I like the Caps. But I don't really follow too much hockey, though.
Either. Shake money. What's going on, brother? Peace, love, friends, love, family.
What's up, Shake Money? But how ridiculous did you guys think the Pro Bowl was, the flag football? I thought that was ridiculous. It was boring to watch.
I didn't even watch. I didn't.
I think I watched all of 2 minutes of it. I was flipping through channels, stopped, and like, nope, and just kept going.
Yeah, I had it on, but I was doing stuff down in my man cave and cleaning up stuff, and But I seen where they had the punter. They had two people that were non-punters, and then the actual punters. That was pretty cool watching them punt. But that's the only thing I really watched that I remember paying attention to.
There's not much they can really do. They're trying their best to do something for some type of revenue for fans to be able to interact with the players, and I get it. But it's not much more you can do because the players are like, look, we're not going to play a hard, crazy game that y'all think we're going to play if you think we're going to tackle each other and hurt each other. So, and I get where the players are coming from, but man, I'm like, this, I can't. I just, it's good for the kids. Okay, you want to do it for the kids, cool. But me personally, I'm like, nah. Like, I don't even watch, like, for the comparison of watching the NBA All-Star Weekend, I always look forward to watching it as a kid growing up. And the game has changed so much when the best players don't want to get into the slam dunk competition anymore because they don't want to tarnish their image. It's like, okay, they got Joe Schmo off the street, a G League player, no disrespect to him because he won it 2 years in a row because he actually did some great dunks, but it's not entertaining anymore. And to me, it's just not entertaining anymore. That's just my opinion.
Right. I honestly think like the flag football they have with like the high school stuff before the Pro Bowl come on, like where they're promoting that for the Olympics 2028 because it's going to be in there. That was pretty cool. They had like AFC and an NFC team. And I'm telling you what, there was a girl that was quarterback. That girl was fast. She was smoking most of the boys and the girls on the field. That was fun to watch. I did watch a little bit of that. But yeah, the high school stuff was definitely more fun to watch than the actual pros.
Yeah, it just got to the point with me, and I'm like, nah, I it's just like, no, I can't. I don't see that. It's no excitement there. It's no, like, it's just like, it works for others, and no disrespect to others. If it works for you, fine. But just for me, it's just no. I don't watch a football game.
Yeah, I mean, what did the final score end up being? 73-66? I mean, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was in the 70s. Yeah, it was 73, 74, something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
that's...
wondering how many more years they're actually going to keep doing it, you know?
Well, I mean, if the younger generation likes it... he's in the kitchen, hon. If the younger generation likes it and they take to it, they're going to keep doing it.
Right.
You know, they don't care as much about us old heads because they figured out we got to do more for the new generation to keep them interested in the NFL. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah, get them start them young, and work their way up.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys, I know off Pro Bowl subject though, but you guys see where is it the 26th season they're talking about going to Australia?
there's been talks about it. I don't know if they've actually said what year.
Man, that'd be a heck of a flight though. You definitely have to have a bye after that.
Better. Shit,
Yeah.
20-hour flight.
That's some serious jet lag.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, guys, I'm going to dip out. My wife's got dinner ready.
Yeah, I think I want to end the show a little earlier tonight, Derek. Anybody has any last words?
Yeah, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. At 8. And yeah, you guys all have a great night.
Have a good night, guys. Peace, love, and fins up.
Peace, love,
Peace, love, fins up.
Take it easy.